start just sitting and breathing. Let's be comfortable and we just take a few deep breaths. Okay, Lulu, you sleeping? Good girl. Okay, so let's take just a few deep breaths. Close your eyes, bring your awareness inwards into your whole body and just notice how you feel today. All the physical sensations. Breathing deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest, and as you exhale, exaggerate. Squeeze your tummy muscles in, exhale fully, and so on. Inhale, breathing deep and expand. Exhale, draw your tummy muscles in, exhale fully, and so on. Keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable. And remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you commit it to yourself. How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. Keeping your breath deep and flowing through the rest of the practice. I will remind you about deep breath. And take another deep breath before you open your eyes. And when you're ready, then open your eyes. Okay, and just continue to sit for a moment. So we do a little warm-up, seated warm-up. So what I want you to do, just check the lengthen from the base of the spine upwards to the crown of the head. And then stretch your right arm up. Inhale, give yourself lots of length on your right side. Then take your left hand on the floor, just the finger pads, and walk your fingers to the side and fall to the side as far as you can go. And just notice your sitting bones grounded. Breathe deeply, maybe even look up, expand the right rib cage, side of the rib cage, expand and breathe. And then come back, inhale and come back. We change side. Inhale, left arm up. Walk your right hand to the side, to the side, to the side, as far as you can go, and stretch. And again, breathe. Take deep breath, couple of deep breaths into the rib cage. Expand. Well done. And then come back. Inhale, come back. We do once more. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, walk your finger pads to the sides and stretch. Lovely stretch for the right side. Check your hips grounded. Breathe deeply and then come back. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, fold into the right as far as you can go. Ground your hips again and expand your chest. Rib cage is lifting and then come back. Well done. And we go now forward. So walk your fingers forward. And push the hips back at the same time. Give yourself lots and lots of space. Relax your neck, pushing the hips back. Walk your fingers forward as far as you can go. And it doesn't matter how far you go. If you feel you just want to gentle stretch, don't go far. Inhale, come back. Interlace your fingers behind and very gentle back bend. So it looks like that. You lift your chest. Lift your shoulders, take your chin in, maybe lift your chin a little and stretch. Opening the front of the body. Lovely shoulder stretch. And then come back. And again, we're going to walk forward. Walk your fingers forward. Push the hips back at the same time. Give yourself lots of length. Enjoy. Lovely gentle stretch. Nice warm up. Push the hips back and back and back. On your next inhale, come back. Walk your hands closer to your body. Interlace your fingers behind, a gentle back bend. Lift your sternum. Draw your chin in. Keep back of the neck long and then lift your chin gently. Lift your arms. Have a good stretch. then come back to the middle. Come back to the middle and go into the twist. Nice and easy twist. Take your left hand to the right thigh and take your right arm behind and fold your right arm behind. Lift your chest, gentle twist, looking over the right shoulder. And then come back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in. And moving into the gentle twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back, changing side, gentle twist to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, keep your tummy engaged, looking over the shoulder. Come back, changing side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, moving into the gentle twist. And then come back to the middle. Well done, everyone. And roll your shoulders, relax, relax, relax. Great. And then come on your all fours. We do cat and a cow stretch and then down facing dog. Move the block to the side. Come on your all fours. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips, toes under. Inhale, you look up. And as you exhale, tummy engaged, round your back. Exhale fully. Inhale, lifting the tailbone. Lift your heart, look up. Exhale and round. We do once more. Inhale, soften between your shoulder blades, look up. Exhale and round. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. Move your hands forward or your knees back where you have more space on your yoga mat. And then come up to down facing dog. Inhale, lift your hips high, squeeze your arms and your shoulders. Press all finger pads into the floor and spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. Let's do this a few times. Start to warm up the back of the legs. And maybe move your hips from side to side. Moving to one side, then to the other side. Just check how you feel in your lower back. And you don't have to do big movements, remember that. Sometimes we need to do a little movement to have a good stretch. And take another deep breath. And then come up high on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. In the forward bend, check that the back of the pelvis tips forward. If not, if the back of the pelvis tips back, so what you do, you just bend your knees more forward and then tip the pelvis forward. So your lower back is very happy. Squeeze the legs. Touch the floor or your legs, doesn't matter, adjust to your posture. Squeeze your legs towards the knee line. Take your hands to the hips, then lift your elbows, lift your shoulders, lift your chin, and then come up, standing. Squeeze the legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then exhale and relax your arms. So just roll your shoulders again. Loosen up, soften, soften, soften. Okay, so what I want you to do, watch me for a moment. I show you this lovely warm-up. This is very good warm-up, especially if you have very tight hips or tight lower back. And this is how it looks. We're going to stretch up, and as you exhale, you're going to bend your knees a lot, and then you go to forward bend, and you're going to cuddle big ball of the energy. Imagine that. And then inhale, you're going to come up. And then you go to the right side, like so. Again, bending your knees forward a lot. Gentle twist to the right side. Inhale, you're going to come up. And then exhale to the front. Inhale, come up. And then to the left. So, and we're going to move like so. Few times. So, and please do. If you need to take it very slow, that's fine. Do it slow or just follow me. Okay, let's do it together. This is great to warm up all the core muscles and all the muscles around the back, the lower back and the hips. Okay, so let's do it together. So inhale and lift your arms upwards. And as you exhale, bend your knees forward a lot. And go into the gentle forward bend, hugging big ball of the energy. Inhale, strong legs and come back. Now we go to the right. Bend your knees forward a lot. Go to the right side. Hugging again that big energy. Inhale and lift to the front now. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale to the left. Exhale to the left. Hugging big ball of the energy. Inhale and lift. Now to the front. Exhale. Inhale, strong legs come up. Exhale to the right. Inhale and lift. Exhale to the front. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the front. Inhale and lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the front. Inhale and lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale, strong legs come up. We do once more. Exhale to the front. Inhale and lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the front. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift. And just to the front. Exhale. Inhale, strong legs come up all the way up, stretch. And then bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath. Slow down your breath. Well done. So hopefully you feel a little bit looser around the lower back and the hips here, and your shoulders as well. So now come to the front of your mat and we do the sequence salutation to the sun. Okay. Again, just remind yourself, you don't have to do everything. If you have to take a break, please do just stop, have a break, have a drink, and then carry on again. Okay, and listen to your body, adjust to the practice. Okay, space between your feet, hips width apart, or a little wider if you feel very tight in your lower back. That's fine, just to take your feet a little wider. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lift the sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend, or just stretch up. And as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need a lot forward. And then inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. We do it again. Inhale and stretch. Lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow a little deeper. We do it again. Inhale and stretch. Exhale and bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. So just choose your option. If you want to take it easy, back knee down on the floor. Inhale, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. What is your option for today? Plank with straight legs, half plank with the knees down if you need it. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Look straight. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows. Or just bend your elbows. Lie down on your tummy. Then point your toes back and slow come up to raised cobra. Lengthen the tailbone and come up. It doesn't matter how far. Buttocks soft, so the lower back is happy. Shoulders lower. Put a double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back like you want to slide on your yoga mat. And you lengthen forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now toes under, down facing dog. Inhale and come up. Deep breath. Press all finger pads into the floor. Four corners of the hands and extend your inner thighs back, and then maybe straighten the legs. Maybe not. Don't worry about straightening the legs completely. Just have a good stretch through the whole back of the body. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, step forward, or take it easy if you need to bring your knees down and then right foot forward. That's also a possibility. Checking your right knee above your right ankle, squeeze the legs, lift your chest, maybe even straighten your back leg, engage your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Forward bend. Again, check space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Bend your knees if you need. Press down with your feet, come up. Inhale, lift, salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, 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 touch the floor. Inhale on your finger pads, lengthen forward. Exhale and bow. Hands by the side of your heels, left foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, step back into the plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, tummy muscles lifted. And your tailbone moving towards your heels, lengthen, lengthen. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back. And we're going to just lift hands off the floor. Press your legs down, lengthen the tailbone, lift your hands off the floor, and take a deep breath. Deep breath here, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulders at the back. And then touch the floor with your hands and come up to raised cobra. It doesn't matter how far. Shoulders down, do double chin. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch and lengthen forward. Keep your shoulders lifted. Toes under, down facing dog. Breathe. Press all finger pads into the floor. Just in case you find yourself standing on your wrists, look at your hands and imagine hands like a tiger pose. Claw the floor and then push the hips back. Up and back at the same time. Lengthening and stretching, creating lots of space for the back, for the hips, for your hamstrings. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Left leg up, step forward, or knees down, and then left foot forward. Take a deep breath, engage your core muscles, and step into your forward bend. Forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs, press down with your feet, come up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do another round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs, touch the floor. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale and bow. Hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. Take a deep breath. And then bring your back knee down to the floor. Come up with your hands on your front knee. And think about lengthening the tailbone a lot, engaging your tummy muscles. And if your knee very sensitive, place blanket now under your knee. Just be comfortable. Okay, we're going to go into the gentle twist. Your right elbow, go to the left knee. And you take your hands together if possible in prayer position. Look to the side. And maybe even hook your elbow behind your knee and look to the side. Lengthen the tailbone, lift your chest and take a deep breath. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through your sides, through the whole back. You try to lengthen the tailbone and lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog, spot walk a few times. And then we change side for the twist. Spot walk a few times. Loosen up the hips, loosen up the lower back. And then when you're ready, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Right leg up, step forward, or knees down. And then step forward with your right. Squeeze the legs. Come up with your hands on your front knee. Sorry, and then again, padding for your knee. Do you need padding for your knee? Lengthen the tailbone, tummy in, left elbow to your right knee. Look to the side, then bring your hands together. Maybe this is just enough of the twist, or hook your elbow over the knee and go a little deeper. Think about again, lengthening the tailbone, taking your tummy muscles into your spine and enjoy the twist. Squeeze your tummy muscles in to support your back. Deep breath. And then exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog. Down facing dog, good stretch. Deep breath. And then think about your plank or half plank. Choose your option, plank with straight legs, half plank with the knees on the floor. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lean forward, knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back, lift your hands off the floor. And you press your whole legs into the floor. Press, press, press. Especially your knees if you have trouble with your lower back. Press your knees into the floor a little stronger. And then touch the floor. And perhaps come up to raised cobra if that's appropriate. Shoulders lower. Double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, Drag your hands back and stretch, 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 lengthen. Shoulders are still lifted, toes under, down facing dog. Deep breath. Breathe deeply. Extend through the whole spine, through the back of the legs, with the strong arms, strong shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your arms towards each other. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up and step forward. Left foot forward, back where you started. Okay, check space between your feet, hips width apart. If you look at your back foot, maybe you need to hop slightly to the right. Squeeze the legs, we're going to the twist. If you want to take it easy, again bring your back knee down towards the floor. So this time we're going to stretch left arm up. Lengthen the tailbone, left arm up, look up or just look to the side. Take your shoulders back, squeeze the hips, lengthen the tailbone and stretch away from the hips, downwards and upwards. Take another deep breath. And then exhale, look down, touch the floor, step back to down facing dog. Take a deep breath. Again, if you want to sport walk, please do sport walk. Move the hips from side to side to loosen up. And we change side. When you're ready, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up and step forward, big step forward. Back where you started, help with your hand. You want to see your front knee above your front ankle. Squeeze the legs. Lengthen the tailbone. Right arm. Look up or just look to the side. Squeeze the hips. This front hip moving forward. Back leg working strong. Lift your chin, lift your chest. Breathe. Another deep breath. Exhale. Look down. Touch the floor. Look straight ahead. We're going to step forward into the forward bend. Tummy in and step forward, forward bend. Take your time in this forward bend. Go to stay about 5-6 deep breaths. If you can, hold your elbows or just hold your legs or the floor. Stay there and breathe. Use your inhalation to lengthen away from the hips. And as you exhale, bow over your strong, steady legs. And again, inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen away from the hips. Exhale, bow over your strong, steady legs. Squeeze the legs a little stronger. Keep that stability and strength. Engage in all the energy towards the midline. And that will help you to feel a little bit more safer in your forward bend. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the hips. Great, everyone. So now we're just going to bend knees and sit on the floor. Is that okay for you? Just check. Can you bend your knees? And can you sit on the floor? Maybe sit in your fashion way and then stretch your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. We do a little bit more for the hips and for the lower back in very nice, gentle posture. Padasana. Looks like that when you bring your feet together. Maybe you need to sit on the block. I feel much more comfortable when I sit on the block. Please do the same. Maybe sit on the block or maybe sit on the folded blanket and you have more space. So let's squeeze the feet. Squeezing the feet towards the midline. You have 4 corners on the feet. So I'll show you. This is the big toe joint part, inside of the heels, little toe joint part and outside of the heels. So I want you to squeeze them against each other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze towards the midline, toes active, and you hold your shins above your ankle joints. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, and we try to fold forward from the hips, and it doesn't matter how far you go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your feet, little stronger. And then move your elbows wide, and you press your elbows into your legs and legs into your elbows. So create good resistance so you can feel that your inner thighs, your inner legs got engaged, especially your inner thighs. And you think about your inner thighs moving back and wider apart. Okay, wider apart, creating more space at the back of the pelvis for the lower back, for the hips. Well done. Keep pressing your arms into the legs legs into your arms. Keep that resistance. Lengthening forward, relax your neck. How's your feet doing? Working hard, I hope. Squeeze your feet against each other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. On your next inhale, come back and relax your legs. Stretch your legs to the front, give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. We do second round. It's always good to do twice. So, because on the second round, you can notice that it becomes a little bit easier. Okay, let's do the second round. Okay, feet together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold your shins above your ankle joints. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your tummy muscles in and fold forward from the hips. Bend your elbows, move your elbows wide. Press your elbows into your inner legs, legs into your elbows, and extend, 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 and stretch. You have very strong legs. Squeeze your feet, push the thigh bones back. Keep the length, keep stretching forward. With the strong core muscles, tummy muscles engaged to support your lower back. And you keep stretching forward, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And if you can, easily hold the floor with your hands. Go into the more forward bend. You walk your fingers forward and soften between your shoulder blades. Fold a little bit deeper. So you go into the deeper stretch for the hips and the lower back. Safely. So just listen into your body. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. Keep lifting your tummy muscles. And go with your fingers forward and forward and forward. Your hips becoming a little lighter. Maybe you can lift your hips over the floor or over the block. But don't worry to do everything. Just stay there. Enjoy the stretch. On your next inhale, move your hands back and come back all the way. Stretch your legs to the front. Let's just stretch the legs again and give them shake. Okay, they worked very hard. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, we're go straight into the forward bend now. We've warmed up the hips nicely now for the forward bend. So you bend your right leg, you point your toes, take your heel into the groin, then adjust space between the sitting bones, widen. So not allow the pelvis to tip forward. At this moment, if you need to sit on the block or the blanket, please do so. Also, you want your shin to be supported. Maybe your shin can touch the floor, or maybe you need to bring extra block here, or just extra cushion or blanket, roll the blanket and place under your shin. So we want to feel very comfortable before we move into the uncomfortable. Okay, we did all the adjustments. Take your hands behind, lengthen, press your hands into the floor and lengthen. Then look at your front leg, press your heel down, spread your toes. Again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, folding forward from the hips. Press your front heel into the floor stronger. Press, press, press. And again, inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, folding forward. Have a good stretch, no pain. Avoid the pain, especially at the back of the knee or at your sitting bone. And if your lower back is not happy, it's just okay to sit there straight and breathe. Just use your breath. Create extension. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw your tummy muscles in, and you just can stay there. You don't have to fold far. Okay. And if you're very flexible here, and you can take hold of your right foot or left, this is the left side. Maybe take another hand on the floor. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften between your shoulder blades. Maybe two hands can hold your foot, maybe not, don't worry. Just do what is right for you right now. Adjust into the practice. We always adjust into the practice. We're creating more awareness of the body, of the breath, of the flow of your thoughts, and we adjust. We adjust all the time, adjust into the practice. Let's take another deep breath on this side. And then come back. Inhale, come back. Lean back. Stretch your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. And then we change side. So let's change sides. Now left leg. Bend your leg. Point your toes. Take your heel into the groin. Adjust your buttocks, take flesh of the buttocks wider. Okay, and then check if you need to sit on a block or bring the support under your left shin. Take your hands behind. Deep breath in, lengthening from the hips to your armpits. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. And again, inhale, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward. Press your front heel into the floor. Press, press, press. And if you can, hold your foot with one hand hold, or two hands, whatever is suitable for you. Extend on the inhalation and fold on the exhalation. Take your time. Listen to your body, and again check how you feel. How's all the muscles feeling? How's the breath? Front leg is very steady. Press your heel down into the floor. Spread your toes. Let's take another deep breath. And then come back with a strong front leg. Press your leg down. Come back. Exhale. Relax your legs. Shake your legs. Relax, relax, relax. And let's sit into the child pose. A lovely passive stretch. Very good for the lower back and the hips. Big toes touch in. And you take your hips back as far as you can. Take your knees wide as your yoga mat. Sit back as far as you can, then stretch your arms and maybe move your fingers a little forward to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen from the hips to your armpits. Keep this length and then completely soften. Forehead is on the floor, or maybe hands or the fists. So whatever you need, and relax. Relax into the child pose, nice passive stretch. And also this is one of the restorative posture. When you feel you need to just relax your back or relax your hips, just sit into the child pose and breathe. Let's take another couple of deep breaths. Well done. On your next inhale, lift your head, slide your hands to your knees, come up to the sitting. Okay, well done. Stretch your legs in front. Okay, and watch me for a moment for the next posture. You might need a belt for the next posture, and also we need a blanket or the block to sit on. This is going to be a posture called face of the cow. In face of the cow posture, we try to connect hands behind. I show you this way. So this way, this is what we're going to try to do. Connect the hands. If you can't connect your hands behind, you will need some props, maybe belt, maybe towel, or the scarf, or the long sock, and you drop it behind and you catch it with your hand. Okay, so let's start sitting. I'm going to set the legs first. We choose the options for the legs, and then we do the arms. Okay, so sit on support, block, blanket, and then bring your right foot in. So fold your right leg, and ideally you want your right heel beneath your left thigh, and now you want to take your left foot outside of your right thigh, if it's appropriate. Just see if it works for you. If not, don't worry. You can just keep one leg straight. Okay, so if it works for you, so looks like that, your knees in line, if that's okay. What I do to support my knees, I flex my feet. So flex your feet, keep your toes active. And then we take opposite arm up. So this is, sorry, this is your right arm up. Then you stretch your left to the side. Now you're going to try to connect your hands behind. If you need a prop, so please do, take something behind you, like scarf or the belt, the yoga straps, or whatever you have. Use whatever you need. And then fold your right arm forward, then draw your whole arm back into your shoulder joint. And lift your elbow up and up and up and up, and squeeze your shoulders at the back. Now we're going to try to engage the tummy muscles more. Lift, squeeze and lift your tummy muscles up. Keep the energy flowing upwards. So inhale into the base of the spine, and as you exhale, stretch. Draw all the energy in and up. Stretch, stretch, stretch upwards. And breathe. Okay, and if you wish to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. Bring your attention inwards. And keep breathing deeply. Inhale into the base of the spine, and as you exhale, rising all the energy up. And again, inhale, breathing deep into the base of the spine. And as you exhale, draw the pelvic floor muscles up, tummy muscles in, rise up, lengthen upwards. Another deep breath like so. And then when you're ready, open your eyes, relax your arms, and if you have both legs crossed, so you can do this, try to do this. You're going to look at your top leg and you're going all the way around 360 degrees. So like so. 360 degrees all the way around, and then again sit on the block or folded blanket. Voila, now you have your right leg on top. Okay. If this is not appropriate, you just stretch one leg forward, so you would have just right leg on top. Okay. Stretching opposite arm now. Left arm up, right to the side. Fold your arms behind and hold your hands if it's appropriate. Again, choose the belt on this side if you need. Then fold your arm forward, draw your whole arm back into your shoulder joint, and then lift again. Lift your elbow upwards, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Have a good stretch, no pain please. So adjust to your practice. And again, if you wish to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Inhaling deep into the base of the spine, and as you exhale, draw the all energy upwards. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles up, tummy in, and rise up. Lengthen, 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 and so on. Inhaling deep. Exhale, lifting all the energy upwards, and so on. Keep your breath deep and flowing. Use your exhalations to engage a little bit more of your core muscles and to work against the gravity, lengthening upwards. Another deep breath. And when you're ready, then open your eyes, relax your arms, shake your arms, roll your shoulders, relax, relax, relax. Stretch your legs to the front, give your legs a little shake, relax, relax, relax. And we go in again into the forward bend, but this time we're going to take legs wide apart, as wide as you can go on your yoga mat. So it looks about like that. So you're going to take your legs as wide as you can, just stretch as wide as you can, and then you lean back. So you lean back, and what you do, I show you the back of my pelvis. So what you do, you tip the pelvis forward and you lean back. So you want to create like sort of going into the back bend. So tipping the pelvis forward, lift your chest, relax your neck. So now I'm going to show you my lower back. So what we want to do when we're going to move forward, so what you want to do, what you don't want to feel, if you take one hand there, you don't want to feel the vertebrae sticking out. So that's why we're tipping the pelvis forward and forward and forward and forward. So we hide those vertebrae between the strong muscles by the side of the spine. So the back is straight or maybe even curving. So I try to curve my back, that's it. So this is the gentle curve and my vertebrae in. So I just feel my muscles on by the side of the spine raised. Okay, so this is good. This is good. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep the vertebrae in. When you fold forward, you're going to check your lower back. And again, if that happens, vertebrae sticking out, you just again lean back, tip the pelvis forward, and you start again moving forward with the safe back. Okay, so I'm going to face you now, and let's do it together. So you're there in your forward bend, okay, and you perhaps started leaning back and checking the lower back, back straight or curvy. And then look at your legs, and you press your legs into the floor. Back of the heels, back of the thighs, pressing into the floor so strong that if you touch the front thigh muscles, those muscles working hard. Can you touch them? Can you touch them? Can you check that they're working hard? They protect you from overstretching. Inhale, lengthening, and as you exhale, gently, gently folding from the hips forward. And it doesn't matter how far you go, gently, gently. Okay, avoiding the pain. So again, I just remind you, we're avoiding the pain at the back of the knees and at your sitting bones. This is where the muscles got attached to the joints. So we want to protect the attachments, we're stretching the muscles. That's it. Keep checking your lower back, keep checking with your hand. How's the lower back doing? You straight, back straight, or maybe still a little bit curvy, but comfortable. Very comfortable. You have great stretch, but no pain. So if you feel pain, just back off and enjoy. Just enjoy the stretch. It's lovely to stretch, and we know that the long hamstrings or flexible hamstrings really benefit our lower back. We create more freedom for the movement for the lower back. The lower back, the hips, gently, not through the pain. Okay, this is a quite strong forward bend. So we want to take time. Take your time, no rush. Keep pressing your legs into the floor. Keep checking the front thigh muscles. Very strong. Protecting you from overstretching the hamstrings. Great. Let's take another couple of deep breaths there. Back straight again. Check your back. Check your heels pressing into the floor. Back of the thighs. Lovely, everyone. And now we're going to come up. Come up. Relax your legs first, and then help with your hands. Bring your legs closer. Legs closer, and give your legs shake. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax your legs. Now it would be very nice to do self-massage for the back. So we're going to lie down, and we're going to rock and roll. So let's do this together. Lie down on the back, and then rock your legs from side to side. Lovely self-massage. For the lower back, for the back of the pelvis. And then with each hand on top of your knees, do rolling movements, clockwise direction a few times. And then change direction. This is good. This is lovely, gentle self-massage for the lower back. And you're helping yourself to release unnecessary tension. Rocking and rolling. Any combination you want to do, any side you want to do. Lovely stretch. Great, and then start to rock a little bit more vigorously from side to side. And then roll over to your right hand side and come up to the sitting. Come up to the sitting, and we do gentle twist. So sit comfortably and bend your right leg, and then take your right foot outside of your yoga mat on the floor. And if you look at your foot, go just on your heel, lift your toes upwards. So you have just the heel on the floor, and you have about 45 degrees angle between your legs. Okay, toes active, hug your knee. And then we go stretch right arm. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, moving into the twist. Take your finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum. Use your breath. Inhale, you stretch. Exhale, you squeeze your tummy muscles in, and you take your right shoulder back as far as you can go. And maybe your finger pads can move a little bit further. Lift your chin like drinking champagne. Back of the head back. Neck is very comfortable. And the same breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in. And moving deeper into your twist. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into your twist. Another deep breath. And then come back. Come back to the middle. You're going to change legs. Okay, straight your legs, bend to your left, and take your left heel outside of your yoga mat on the floor. And again, look at your toes, lift your toes, keep your toes active. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, moving into the twist. Finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum, so you have lots of length through your spine. Tummy engaged and moving deeper into the twist. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in, moving into your twist. Lift your chin a little and relax your neck. Breathe. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. And it doesn't matter how far you go, listening to your body, listening to your back. And you have lots of space here for the back, for the hips, moving into the twist. And definitely we're not twisting the back of the pelvis here. We're just opening the front of the body, the chest, the middle back, upper back. On your next inhale, come back to the middle, hug your knee. Well done. Take your shoulders back, just relax your neck, take back of the head back. Very good. And then relax your legs. Okay, well done everyone. So that's physical practice finished for today. And I want you to just lie down and relax. So lie in your Shavasana. If you're not sure, like so, take your feet wider apart, take your arms away from your body and relax. And if you need to cover yourself with a blanket, please do. Cover yourself with a blanket or put your extra clothes on. Just be warm and comfortable so you can relax with ease. Also, it's very nice to have a drink before relaxing. So allowing your body to take healing, and being hydrated is so beneficial for healing. Okay, so you make yourself comfy. I'm going to sit for you and guide you through relaxation. Okay, adjusting into your Shavasana, into your relaxing posture. Take your feet wider than the hips. And then press your hips into the floor. And take one hand to the lower back and check. There is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And now keeping that natural alignment of the lower back, completely relax your legs. Wiggle your shoulders, make your shoulder blades flat on the floor, arms away from your body, palms facing upwards, allowing your shoulders to relax. Back of the head, nicely balanced on the floor. And if you're not sure, you just roll your head from side to side, relaxing all neck muscles. Do that few times. And then come back to the middle and smile to relax your facial muscles. Leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Feel your forehead becoming wider and smoother. Relax your scalp. Relax your ears, the skin beneath your ears. And relax your breathing. Slow down your breath. And I invite you to make your exhalations longer, twice longer than your inhalations. Exhale and soften. Using long exhalations, relaxing into the steady support beneath you. Releasing all the unnecessary tension. It might be physical tension, it might be stress, anxiety, or just negative emotions, or judging thoughts. Exhale and soften. Exhale and letting go of all the unnecessary tension. And your exhalation, perhaps twice longer than your inhalation. And if you want to count your breath in and your breath out, feel free to do so. For example, inhale for count of 6, exhale for count of 12. Exhale and soften. Relaxing into the steady support beneath you. Establish in your mind that it feels safe and secure, knowing that you're being supported by Mother Earth. Acknowledge that you're part of the great universe. Only one little spark maybe, but nevertheless, one part of the big plan of life. Important, necessary, because you're part of the whole creation, within it, not outside of it. And you are not alone. The rest of life is needing you just as much as you are needing it. And this binding together, this needing, sharing, caring, makes you feel secure and protected. Enjoy your breath. Slow down. And now, as your relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you. Deepen your breath, extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. Then wiggle your toes and your fingers. Slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head on the floor. Flex your feet and stretch away from the waistline. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees to your chest. Hug your knees with your hands and gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side. Use your hands, press into the floor with your hands. Come up to the sitting, then sit comfortably for a moment with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and then slightly lean back to feel strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice, and notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Wishing yourself health, happiness, and freedom from suffering. We finish with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a lovely day and see you soon.